The Unborn Supreme Security from Bondage by Venerable Rung Ruang Papa's Sorrow, Dr. Rung Ruang Limchu Patipa. In the Buddha Enlightenment, by establishing mindfulness he performed insight observation into the mind and saw the detailed mind processing as it really was, so-called the process of dependent origination, that is, starting from stimulus making contact through six sense bases, feeling, craving, cling, becoming in existence, birth, decay and death, ignorance, volitional formations, consciousness, name and form, respectively. Clearly, the consciousness arises and ceases in nature, and it is no self as follows.
If the cause and condition for the arising of mind consciousness would cease completely and totally without remainder, could mind consciousness be discerned? No, friend. In this way too, friend, this has been declared, disclosed, and revealed by the Blessed One thus. For such a reason this consciousness is no self. Suppose, friend, a man needing hardwood, seeking hardwood, wandering in search of hardwood, would take a sharp axe and enter a forest. There he would see the trunk of a large banana tree, straight, fresh, without a fruit bud core. He would cut it down at the root, cut off the crown, and unroll the coil. As he unrolls the coil, he would not find even softwood, let alone hardwood. So too, a monk does not recognize either a self or anything belonging to a self in these six bases for contact. Since he does not recognize anything thus, he does not cling to anything in the world. Not clinging, he is not agitated. Being unagitated, he personally attains nibbana. He understands. Destroyed is birth, the spiritual life has been lived, what had to be done has been done. There is no more coming back to any state of being.
The destroyed is birth, there will be no production of consciousness for existence, and there is no continuance of consciousness, and as a result there is no production of future renewed existence, future birth, aging and death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, dejection, and despair cease as follows.
What one intends and what one plans and whatever one has a tendency toward. This becomes a basis for the continuance of consciousness, as stream of consciousness. When there is a basis there is a support for the establishing of consciousness. When consciousness is established and has come to growth, there is the production of future renewed existence of new consciousness. When there is the production of future renewed existence, future birth, aging and death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, dejection, and despair come to be. Such is the origin of this whole mass of suffering. If one does not intend and does not plan but still has a tendency towards something, this becomes a basis for the continuance of consciousness, as stream of consciousness. When there is a basis, there is a support for the establishing of consciousness. Such is the origin of this whole mass of suffering. But when one does not intend and does not plan and does not have a tendency toward anything, no basis exists for the continuance of consciousness, stream of consciousness. When there is no basis, there is no support for the establishing of consciousness. When consciousness is unestablished and does not come to growth, there is no production of future renewed existence. When there is no production of future renewed existence, future birth, aging and death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, dejection, and despair cease. Such is the cessation of this whole mass of suffering.